utterly scares the living out of you. Oh my god, I'm shaking! Seat of a 2004 Honda Civic Type R. This car must be the most brutal Civic EP3 Type R I've ever sat in and even had the pleasure of driving. So firstly, huge thank you to Mark for letting me take his pride and joy out. Now this car isn't really a standard EP3. Now this one is turbocharged and it is running at the moment 440 brake horsepower through the front wheels. Now the car itself started as a shell and Mark himself actually built the engine up, forged it. He got the guys at Automech to rebuild the gearbox, so huge shout out to those guys. So the car is a fully forged EP3 Type R and that's madness. Running this much power through one of these seemingly, standard hot hatches. This is a sleeper at the end of the day. It's still sat on these standard wheels and the only thing really giving it away is that huge intercooler sat on the front of it. The engine is built up with 1000cc injectors, a 255 Walbra fuel pump, but I'll leave all of the technical bits in the description because I just want to experience what this unbelievable sleeper has to offer when you come on boost, when you're mashing your foot down with frankly ridiculous power going through this car. A turbocharged Honda is always an epic thing to me, and being thrown the keys to one is just bloody next level. So I'm going to find a nice road and enjoy this epic car. So my first initial boost in this car. So yeah, insane. The car has also got a screamer pipe on it, a Buddy Club exhaust system, and the noise that comes out of this is a theatre of ridiculous VTEC and turbocharged symphony. The feel when that bloody thing comes on boost, Jesus, it's next level. The car is also sat on BC Racing coilovers, so it handles like it's on rails. Paddle clutch is nice and vicious as well, but second gear we've got a nice bit of road. Let's see what she's made of. Jesus Christ, this thing is hilarious to drive. Oh my my heart is absolutely racing at the moment. What an utter animal to drive. 440 brake horsepower, 1.2 bar of boost, and third gear. He is built an utter animal here. It's just insane to me that this is what people are building by themselves. This is a sleeper. Realistically, it's built to just to surprise people and have a bloody good laugh in, and my god, it just utterly scares the living out of you. Oh my god, I'm shaking. This is what people are building in their garages, and it's so vicious when it comes on. That boost is like nothing I've I've ever felt. It's, you know, the similar sort of power as the supercharged one I did for the channel, and it feels like it's, I don't know, from the driver's seat it just feels completely different. It's savage the way it does it. You have to have both hands on the steering wheel. This has a, you know, trick diff in it as well, but it just takes the car down the road in a symphony of front wheel drive turbocharged madness. And I respect Mark for building a car like this. It's mad that this is what you're able to produce, and I can't thank him enough for bringing the car down. It's utterly hilarious to drive, and I am seriously in love, I tell ya. I'm actually shaking. This thing is insane. What a brutal car to bring to the channel, and you know, I think a lot of people would appreciate the fact that this car is built by the owner. He built it for purpose. He's built it to 3rd gear, 4,000 RPM. It's just, oh dear, I'm putting wipers on and everything. It's mad to me as well. This car started as a shell. It was built, and you know, with a little help from other people, it's just unbelievable to drive. So there we go, guys. That's me completely scaring the living crap out of myself in a 440 brake horsepower turbocharged EP3 Type R. These cars are insane as they are, and you know, you put twice the amount of brake horsepower through it, you make it savage in its power, and the way it drives is still that epic little car that was running, you know, 200 brake horsepower from a naturally aspirated 2-litre engine. You put this sort of power through one of these cars, and my god, it's just insane. It is simply insane. So there we go, guys. I hope you liked the video as I crest into 2nd gear and hold on for dear life. I'd like to thank you all for watching. Make sure you like, share and subscribe. I'll see you all in the next one. Cheers, guys.